Welcome to your Inspirational Astrology Horoscope for Sunday, February 15th, 2015. I'm Astrologer David Palmer, the Leo King, here to illuminate the collective consciousness. Check out my website, leoking.lookstack.com, or my apps, Apple and Android, the Leo King, to find out about your daily horoscopes, much more in depth, push notifications, and I do sun sign horoscopes on there, and you're going to want to subscribe because guess what? I got a bunch of whole new weekly sun sign horoscopes coming out tomorrow. But before we take a look at all the planets, let's take a look at the Leo King Planet Energy Meter to understand where all the energy is for your Sunday. And I am wishing you all the best energy on this Sunday, all my best vibe, energy, and everything, and I'm putting the energy meter at the hot position. That's because this moon is in Capricorn, wanting to get things done, and especially with this energy in Aquarius, there tends to be the seriousness of all these epiphanies and all these things and putting them to work. Remember, Aquarius and Capricorn are both ruled by Saturn, and these two energies can sometimes be cold and disconnected, but I think that this is more about connection, doing things about it, making things happen. And on a Sunday, this could be where, you know, especially as the moon conjuncts Pluto and squares Uranus, that kind of Pluto-Uranus square comes back into our lives where there is this whole, you know, purpose and the courage to go on it. And after a week of, I think, a nice distraction and excitement, work, seriousness, back to the spiritual work, back to things. I feel like the old man teacher, like, get back to work, little boy or girls. Like, oh man, I'm glad I didn't become that kind of teacher. Woo! Could you imagine that? But anyways, this is definitely a day where I think seriousness can take over. Maybe it's a Sunday where you work. Maybe there's a very serious event going on. There could be pressure, I'll be honest, but I don't think it's the worst pressure. I think that we've gotten so used to this now, it kind of is becoming normal, to be honest with you. And I think that this is just about getting your purpose together, getting some things done, looking at your identity. This is also Mars and Venus, which are getting really powerful now, and we're getting ready for a new moon here in the next 4 days. So, actually the next 2 days, sorry. There's a lot starting to brew here, but I think that there's a lot of plans to get together. I think that there's a lot of like understanding what to do, getting some layers together, getting some foundations built. And I think that you'll notice today that you can get a lot done and a lot ready to go. And there might be pressure too. You might feel like you're a little bit behind the 8 ball. You might feel like really aggressive and wanting to go into things. And I think everybody's starting to feel this new energy come in, and it feels really good. And it's about your future. It's about getting that future done and getting that purpose done. And I think today it is highlighted a lot. This is also Chiron starting to make a quincunx to Jupiter. And this is going to be here for a while. Like a week. And I think that this is really about, you know, our perceptions, our belief structures, and our happiness having to combine with learning to surrender, learning to see where our gut goes, learning to see where the universe wants us to go, and really believing in that path. You know, if you believe in feeling that there's a calling and that there's a calling to what your gut's going towards, and you're willing to do the work and you're ready to take the risk to go, I guarantee you're going to notice that this is a time where you can really do it and really take access to that power right now. Check out my website, theleoking.com or leoking.lookstack.com to get access to my sun sign horoscopes, my daily tarot, and much more, or it's on my apps, Apple and Android. Thanks so much for all your support, and I will see you tomorrow.